Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
I sent one more homework. Okay. That was in lines and angles.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you do? Will you do?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, shall we do linear equations today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the meaning of linear equation? What is meant by linear equation? What is that? If you draw the graph of a linear equation, how will it be?
In a straight line, ma'am.
Correct. It will be a straight line. Now, what is the degree of this degree of a linear
1, ma'am.
equation? Correct.
1.
Degree is 1. So, how many solutions will it have?
1, ma'am.
1.
1, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. So, linear equations in two variables means what?
Quadratic.
Two
Yes, ma'am.
Two variables will be there. Is it a quadratic equation?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Quadratic equations will have two solutions, but we are talking about linear equations in two variables. What is the general form of a linear equation? General form. Anybody? 27 people have come. What is the general form?
The general form of linear equation in variable x
Ma'am,
is
X plus B.
ax plus b equals to 0. Then a is not equals to 0.
Correct. If it has two variables, then what is the general form?
Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0.
Ax plus by equal to c.
Equal to c, or okay, ax plus by plus c equal to 0 also is correct. Ax plus by equal to c also. Okay. So here there are two variables, but it is a linear equation. Why? Why is it linear equation?
Ma'am, because of power 1.
Power is 1. Very good. Power is 1. So we call it as a linear equation, and the graph will be a straight. Okay. Now, children, in linear equations in two variables, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you have any doubts? Anything you want to know? No? Yes?
Ma'am,
No? Tell me.
we have not completed that chapter in our school, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to do it or not?
We want to do it, ma'am.
Okay. So you don't mind doing it. Here, it's a very easy chapter. When is your exam? First term
Ma'am,
exam?
from day after tomorrow. 24, ma'am.
From
24.
17th October, ma'am.
Ma'am,
17th October, ma'am.
decided, ma'am.
17th October, ma'am.
September, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, from 19th September.
Okay. Now, do you have this chapter for exam? Linear equation,
No.
do you have?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what are the chapters you have for exam? Do you want to do the revision, or shall I do the, shall we do linear
Ma'am, please
equations?
do
in two
revision,
ways?
ma'am. Linear equations, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen with you. So you told me that the general form of linear equations is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Where a is not equal to 0. Can b be 0? Can b be 0? Hello? Hello? Children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If b is 0, will it be 2 variables or 1 variable? If b is 0, will it be 1 variable or 2 variables? If b is 0.
We don't know, miss.
One
See, the
variable.
general form is 1 variable, no? Because if b is 0, there is no y, by. There is no b, 0 y. So there will be only x. If there is only x, then it is 1 variable. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. So I'll share my textbook with you. Can you see, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now,
Yes,
here
ma'am.
you can see that the principal use of analytic art is to bring mathematical problems to equations and to exhibit those equations in the most simple terms that can be given by Edmund Halley. Here, in real life, we use equations in a number of situations. Everything is equations. If you have an equation, it becomes easy to either construct or whatever it is. Okay. In any situation, if you reduce that situation into an equation, it becomes easy to calculate and find the solution. Okay. Okay. Here you can see there is a 2x plus 5 equal to 0. What is the value of x here?
Minus 5 by 2, ma'am.
minus 5 by 2, ma'am. Minus 5 by 2, ma'am. Minus 5 by 2, ma'am.
Yeah. And minus 5 by 2 is also called the root equation or solution of the value of the, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am.
Yeah. Now see, there is one more equation here. What is the value of x and here? Here, can you find out value of x and y? Can you?
Ma'am, x is equal to 176 minus y, ma'am.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
But
Hello, ma'am.
it can 176 minus y. Yes? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Can you find out, can you find what is x and y here?
No, ma'am.
Can you
No,
find
ma'am.
out?
No, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. If we want to find x and y, we need another equation. Then value of x and y. If the equations. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay? Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
So the general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. What are these a, b and c? They are the numbers.
Numbers,
Okay?
ma'am.
And a and b, yeah, a and b should not be 0. If a and b are 0, only c will remain. It will not be an equation in two variables. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
So the general form of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay? Okay? Okay, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, here, it will have many solutions. And then we can represent it in the form of a graph. Now see here, if x plus 2y equal to 6, if x takes 0, y will take 3. If x is 2, y is 2. If x is 4, y is 1. X is 6, y is 0. Okay? Okay? Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Hello?
okay, ma'am.
If x is 5, what is y?
-1, ma'am.
So 2y equal to 6 minus 5.
Y equals
2y
to 1 by 2.
equal to 1.
Y equal to 1 by 2.
1 by 2, ma'am. 0.5.
0.5, correct. 0.5. So we can give many values. So infinite number of values we can give. And when we plot the graph, we'll always get a straight line because it is a linear equation. If it is a quadratic equation, we'll get a parabola. So to draw the graph, we have to give values for x and y. How many points do we need to draw a straight line? How many points?
Ma'am, 2. 2 points.
If we have 2 points, we can draw the graph. Correct. Now look at this graph. Here, this graph is for this equation, 2x plus 1 equal to x minus 3. So what is the value of x here? 2x plus 1 equal to x minus 3.
-2, ma'am.
Minus 2. 2x minus x equal to minus 3 minus 1. So x equal
-4,
to
ma'am.
-4, ma'am.
minus 4. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
minus
ma'am.
4 on the number line will come on the left side. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if you represent the same on a Cartesian plane, that is in a graph,